Chris O'Neill from Sew the Distance. Thank you so much for joining me for day 4, oh my goodness already, of Jenny's Countdown to Christmas. And we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff today. I am going to talk about the duck count. I'm going to talk about the QR codes, the gift from yesterday or item from yesterday. I call it a gift, but I paid for it, so it's not really a gift, right? The item from yesterday. We're going to guess the next item. We're going to do all of that. Put the values, everything. We're going to talk about my clothing, which has gotten a lot of questions. I've gotten some emails too about that. So we'll talk about all that. But first, let's open day 4 and see what it is. Isn't that what influencers do? They tap it? Because it's definitely hard. All right, let's check it out. I guessed yesterday that it was something to go with the charm pack. So I hope it is. Let's see. All right. I almost saved the sticker. They're on tight. What's this? Oh, it's a kitty template and a doggy template. How cute is that? And a Bow Wow Meow mug rugs. Oh, how cute is that? All right, I'm not going to say cute a bunch. How adorable, how special. They are adorable, and you do use this pack to make them. It looks like it's fairly easy. I have a dog, of course, Daisy, as many of you know. So maybe I'll make the dog one. I don't have a cat, and I don't know anybody right now who has a cat, but the doggy one is really, really cute. Maybe I'll make that for tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I love it. I have some of their other templates. I do really like them. They're nice hard plastic. You do peel this paper stuff off, and it's really nice. I like it a lot. All right, let me see what I can do with this. These are so springy. I guess that would be cute though for spring, a little mug rug. Could also make like a table runner too. So maybe I'll make a few things. We'll see. All right, I love it. Oh, good gift, good item. I had something I don't have, so that's even better. Okay, let's talk about the value of yesterday's item, which is this. This is a pack of 5-inch squares, 42 5-inch squares. This is by Maywood Studios. It's called Mix and Match. And that name that I had said yesterday that I mispronounced as Mimosa, I couldn't find it anywhere. It is on the tag. I don't know what it is. I think it's just a name. So just disregard what I said yesterday about that. Anyway, I looked around for these. I couldn't find them. I did find a colorway that's similar. That's a Kimberbell charm pack, but I couldn't find these exact fabrics. So this might be exclusive to Missouri Star's box. Sometimes they do that. I'm going to put this at $14. These packs of 5-inch squares have just gone up in price. It's crazy. And I found them for $16. I found them for $12. So I'm going to hit it in the middle and go with $14, which means that our estimated value so far is $51. And that also means that we have $148.95 to break even until we break even. So we're doing pretty well considering this is up to day 3. And then we have, of course, this to add to it. We'll see. All right, let's talk about my clothing. I've gotten a lot of comments about that. Everything you see, or I would say almost everything you see, is thrifted. With the exception of my headbands that I wear sometimes. Those I got from Amazon. I have a link below. This hat I made last year. This is a pattern I got off Etsy. My whole wardrobe, for the most part, is thrifted, with the exception of jeans. I have a trouble finding them thrifting, but everything else. So anything that's holiday related especially, I find at thrift stores all the time, and I find it all year. So I just collect it as I go, including this top. Duck count. Okay, the packages all do have a QR code on them with the duck in it. So that means that we already have 25 ducks. And by the way, you can scan that QR code. Why can't I talk? That QR code and go out to the video from Missouri Star Quilt Company. So this causes a dilemma with my fun little thing with adding all the ducks. This is what I decided to do. So we have 2 plus the 25 on the boxes. And then somebody else said that I need to look at the actual box, and there are some on there, so I'll add that tomorrow. So there are 2 ducks, check the duck count, plus 25, plus whatever on that box. Oh my goodness, our duck count is getting high. All right, let's talk about tomorrow's gift and guess what it is. So this is your warning, 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 warning. I'm lifting it up now. Lifting it up, lifting it up. Here it is. I am pretty sure I know what this is. When I pulled it out, I was like, oh yeah, that's what this is. I'm gonna shake it a little. We get one every year. I believe this is our mug for this year. What do you think? Look, I'm doing that tapping thing. I think it's the mug. We'll see tomorrow. I think that's everything I needed to cover. Oh, one other thing. I did go through all of the packages and make sure they were all there. I highly suggest you do that just in case there was a mistake if you did get this box, and that way you have time to get the item if it's missing. Just, that's your PSA for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you take some time to sew, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5 of Jenny's Countdown to Christmas. Bye.